Hello Physics 141 Online. So this little video and screen capture is to show you how to access the material for Physics 141 Online. So the first thing you need to do is go to the uwmc.uwc.edu webpage, or for you this will be the online webpage. Since I'm an instructor at UWMC, this is how I access it. And you'll need to get into what's called D2L, or Desire to Learn, which is over here. Clicking on Desire to Learn brings you to a login screen. So you will log in with your UW College's online or UW College's credentials. Now, I'm already logged in, so it brings me to this screen here. These are my favorites. I've already designated these. But otherwise, you'll see all of your courses listed by semester. And we want to go down to, we'll load more, Summer 2018, and the physics course here listed, 141 Q381 Summer 1057. You can click that as a favorite so it shows up at the top, but you'll enter this screen. Now the lab portion we'll be using for labs later on, but this is the main one you'll be accessing almost daily. Clicking on this brings you to the Brightspace course page for Physics 141 Online. That's Course Home. Click on Course Home, you come right back to this page. Now, there's some introductory material here. I'm an instructor, so I have slightly different material than you do. But what you'll need to do is click on Content. If you click on Content, it takes you to the Content page. There's a table of contents, course schedule, a table of contents, a tab that says Start Here, which we will. Here's a welcome. Again, this is for instructors. You'll see something different. There's a proof of participation that you will need to do very soon in order to show that you are enrolled in the course and you are actively participating in the course. Once you've done that, the next tab is Course Information. In that, you can see there's a syllabus or a PDF version of the syllabus. I definitely recommend printing out the PDF version of the syllabus here. Clicking on that brings you to the syllabus. My information, contact information, the WebAssign information, a link to the textbook, again, my instructor information, how to contact me, lecture expectations and what you need to do, a schedule as to what content will be covered when. This is very important. And as you can see, we're covering basically 2 chapters approximately a week. So we're going very fast through this course because it's only 8 weeks long. Lab schedule and the labs that we'll be doing. Again, 2 labs you will need to do, and these are not online yet, but they will be shortly, by July 9th. And the 2 intense lab weekends which are required to pass the course. A grading scale, discussion of what to do during the discussion boards. Again, homework is due, of course, there we go. Oh, it's not highlighting properly. Homework is due at 11:59 p.m. every Sunday and Wednesday night. There will be 3 midterm exams on D2L. These are timed exams. They're open note, open book. However, I strongly recommend you not rely on your textbook during this. You won't have enough time to look up the answer to every problem. The textbook is more of a last-minute reference. And then a comprehensive final exam that will be proctored by an website called Examity, and then just general information regarding classroom conduct. Here again, the textbook if you want it, how to use the math editor tool for D2L. This is a useful constants and conversions reference sheet that I've created for you. You can print this off. It has the constants down here, some useful math that you might have remembered or forgotten, rules for significant figures, and on page 2 it has quite a few conversions. The useful mathematics and the rules for differentiation and integration, that's more for my calculus-based class. But how do you do vector components, temperature conversions? So this is just a general useful sheet to print out and have with you when you're doing homework. Midterm exam solutions, I'm not going to show you that one. Examity login information. You will have to create an Examity account and schedule your final exam for between August 6th to August 8th, a 2-hour window in there to take the final exam. So you will need to do this early. I would do it no later than the end of July. If you do it last minute, there is a charge Examity puts forward. And you also have to make sure, you have to download some software and make sure that your computer works with the Examity software. So you need a computer with a webcam and microphone. So a laptop that has those would work. Or you need to find a place that has a working laptop, your local campus, a library, or borrow it from a friend, whatever. And then, of course, the college's assessment documents. This might be just for me. Now, the main tab we're going to look at is called Coursework. Coursework, the class is broken up into 3 units. You have each unit is broken up into 5 sections. So, using the schedule we had on the syllabus, we'll be doing basically 2 of these a week. At the end of each unit, there is a midterm exam that covers the information that we looked at previously. So, for today, June 13th, the start of the class, until Sunday, when the first unit is due, we will click on Unit 1. Unit 1, each unit has what's called a lesson overview. That is a very important thing to click on. We will go to Lesson Overview, and it basically goes through the details, the lesson objectives, the activities. So you need to do all of these activities. Read Chapter 1 in the textbook. Watch these videos. First video are instructor videos. These are videos that I made so you can see someone lecturing. So it's not just reading the textbook in this course. I actually provide lectures for you. So here's a reviewing the syllabus, introduction to the course, what is physics, and clicking on any of these will start that video. Welcome. This is an introductory video for the course you're about to take. So you can see how useful these videos would be. What is physics, unit conversion, and so on. So these are very important videos, and you're expected to watch all of these. Second, you have sometimes additional animations, videos, tutorials that I found useful. Why study physics video, accuracy versus precision, converting units and significant figures, the scientific method. These are videos I found useful for Lesson 1 material. Now, there's additional videos called Khan Academy videos, which are like my videos, except you don't see an instructor, that explain these similar concepts. So if I am not getting through to you on these videos, if you feel that I am not explaining things appropriately, hopefully that's not the case, but if it is, the Khan Academy videos are alternate videos you can watch to explain these concepts. Then, sometimes during the week, we might have a discussion post. Not every unit or every section has one, but some do. This one has 2. You read this post, create 2 posts. Again, due by the time the homework for this unit is due, which is Sunday. And then there's a homework help discussion board. This homework help discussion board is where you post requesting help for a homework problem that you might be stuck on. Oh, I'm stuck on problem number 15. I don't understand where they get this information from. It is not a place to post solutions, but it's a place to post for help. And I will be checking these daily and providing feedback as well. So these are open discussion boards for students to communicate with each other. So look at it every once in a while. If you know an answer to something, it's a great way to communicate with your fellow students to build some relationships in the course. Of course, I will be monitoring them as well. Finally, homework. WebAssign is a required online homework proctoring service or solution service for this class. It explains how to sign up. Oh, these numbers are incorrect. I will adjust them. Chapter 1 problems assigned. And then, so you have to do these problems, again, through WebAssign. Again, this WebAssign key is not correct. I'll fix it for the summer course. And the Unit 1.1 example problem solutions, these are problems similar to the ones that I've assigned for homework, but that I've solved. So if you go to one of these problems, you can hear me provide a solution.
Chapter 1, problem number 6. What is the height in meters of a person who is 6 feet 1.0 inches tall? And we can assume here that 1 meter is equal to 39.37 inches.
Now this program that I use to record these, called Notability, you can see grayed out my work, but the nice thing about this is you'll see what I'm writing as I'm talking. I'll show you an example here.
So for this problem, it's a conversion problem. So what are we given? We're given the initial height of a person, which is equal to 6 feet, 1.0 inches.
And so on. So let's go back. We can minimize this and go back. Oops, there we go. So these are viewable. You can work on these problems on your own. And if you get stuck, refer to these solutions to help you through it. Again, these are not homework problems. You don't have to do these, but these are example problems like an example a professor would do in class to show you how the concept works. And then finally, any quizzes or exams that you need to take are below. In this case, you have to take a syllabus quiz to make sure you understand and have read the syllabus. So the information on this must be done. And if we go back, you can see, again, the resources, the instructor videos, the Khan Academy videos, lesson homework solutions. You won't see that. The solutions, the discussion posts, and so on. And then once you're done with 1.1, you move on to 1.2, do the overview. 1.3, do the overview, and so on. So D2L, Desire to Learn, or Brightspace, is your main access point, that and WebAssign. So this is not you working on your own in this class, unless you want to. This is not you just reading the book and doing the WebAssign problems. Watch the lectures. I explain the lectures, I work through problems, I explain why we do what we do like you would in a classroom environment. The homework help videos, where I show you how to work through a problem, they're very useful. And then any additional resources as well. The discussion posts are there for you to do, answer specific questions that you must answer, some discussion posts, but the homework help discussion posts are there to request help. But remember, this is an accelerated course, so things go very quickly. Do not wait till the last minute to get homework done. That's all I have for this video. Hopefully this was helpful. If you have any questions, please contact me.